The grade 7 tutorial for you today. It's factorising quadratics. So in the exam you'll be given a quadratic equation like this, and you look at the power, so it's 2. So that means whatever that number is how many brackets you're going to get. You're going to need to factorise it. Next you look at the number in front of the x, so here it's imaginary but it's actually a 1. So we know that it's going to start with x because 1 times 1 equals 1. That should be positive, sorry. Next we look at this last number, and we've got to have a pair of numbers that multiply to make this. So we list them all: 1 and 6, 2 and 3. Now look at the middle number, and we've got to have two numbers that add to make 7 that are in a pair here. So 1 and 6 do. So we know that 1 and 6 are going to be here. And we look at the signs. So positive 1 times positive 6 equals 6. But also negative 1 and negative 6 could easily multiply to make 6. But these two digits have to add to make 7. So minus 1 and minus 6 makes minus 7. But here we've got a positive, so we know that has to be plus 6 and plus 1. And that's how you factorise this quadratic. We'll do another example. So in this example, let's say that we've got 3x plus 7 minus 6 equals 0. So we still got two brackets because we've got the power is the same. This time we've got a 3 in front of the x, so it has to be 3x and then x in the other thing, because the only pairs that multiply to make 3 are 3 and 1. Now we look at these, the pairs that multiply to make minus 6, which is minus 1, minus 6, plus 6, minus 2, and plus 3, or the inverse. Look at the numbers that add to make 7, and we actually don't have any from these pairs. But this is why you look at the starting of this, because whatever you have in the right hand bracket, you're going to need to multiply by 3. So do we have any pairs here that when multiplied, one of the numbers is multiplied by 3 and then they are added, does it equal 7? So yes, we do, because 3 times 3 equals 9, and 9 minus 2 equals 7. So here, our pairs are going to be minus 2 in this bracket and plus 3 in this other bracket. That's kind of just a rule that you kind of have to learn. So always look at the opposite brackets x and see what's in front of it. And you've got to know that you're going to have to times that by that as well. I hope this video helped on factorising quadratics.